Hello and welcome to this, our Proto.in special here on Starting Up. We come to you this week from the Great Lake Institute of Management here in Chennai. And as always, Proto will focus on the 15 hottest product innovations from across the country. Let's take a look at what's lined up in this, our Proto.in special.
On the show today, the entire Proto.in startup experience from bootcamp to the showcase.
Something like a platform which brings buyers and sellers together on a peer-to-peer way and tries price matching. So what do? You get EPAM.
It's a special edition of Super Angels on stage in front of the entire Proto.in audience. Fitis.com makes its pitch to Super Angel Vishal Gondal.
You buy your own dog food?
Yeah, absolutely.
Where is it?
And finally, all the action from the afternoon sessions at the event.
Well, it's the morning of Proto.in. As you can see, folks are just getting registered for the big event. No doubt what they're looking forward to, the maximum, is the Proto.in showcase, where 15 of the hottest product innovations from across the country will get 6 minutes each to demo their products. Davina Munro brings us all the action.
At Proto Pune, Vardenchi motorcycles and Touch Magics were the showstoppers. At Proto Mumbai, it was the turn of Apalia Technologies and Lunar Ergonomics. Which of these 15 startups would take the audience's breath away at Proto.in this year? Before that though, it was time for the startups to be put through their paces. Enter Bootcamp, the full-day session before Proto.in, which included talks by mentors like former private equity investor and now entrepreneur John Verbeek,
Do a demo has one purpose.
Gaurav Saraf of FFNE Ventures and Anand Lunia of the Seed Fund. Post the talks and one-on-one mentoring, the entrepreneurs made their way to the all-important rehearsal.
I'm here on behalf of PDE, a mobile field force management solution. And apart from that, you can create your own block list.
Now these startups have spent the entire day at bootcamp where they have learned the do's and don'ts of pitching, followed by a one-on-one mentoring session, and now as you can see behind me, they are working deep into the night, fine-tuning that demo for tomorrow's big day where it will be lights, camera and action. Come showcase morning, they were all set. Greeting them was an audience of 300 people, which included some of India's best venture capitalists, angel investors and technology entrepreneurs. The show kicked off with inspiring keynotes by Mohit Bhatnagar of Sequoia Capital and Naveen Tiwari of InmoBee.
You know, we put ads on phones.
I'd like to invite the first startup on stage.
And bang on time, all hands were on deck for the Proto.in showcase. The first sector up on stage was the internet sector, and the only female entrepreneur at Proto.in took to the stage with her play in the education space, NextLeap.
Basically, NextLeap is a recommendation engine which acts as a virtual career counselor to help students make more informed and smarter career decisions.
The other startups, Moneysize and Fitis, fought stringent time restrictions to show solid demos. Next up, the software sector. Only two startups from the software space this time, Business Intelligence from the BPO sector and eFarm, a technology platform used to empower India's farmers.
Something like a platform which brings buyers and sellers together on a peer-to-peer way and tries price matching. So what do? You get EPAM.
Up next was one of the most looked forward to sectors, one which also got the maximum number of applications at this year's Proto.in, mobile. Field Easy was first up on stage with their mobile ERP solution for field force management. Next up, a potential Foursquare killer from India. Geosocials took the stage and captured the audience with its demo of its location-based social game.
Broadly what Geosocials is a location-based social network.
The next sector on stage, the outliers. NutriBrand went first with its solution of a low-cost animal feed that increases nutrition value for livestock and cattle. Next up was I2V Systems, a video analysis suite built on top of IP cameras.
We do a lot of video analytics like vehicle counting and classification for toll plaza solutions, We do crowd management and event detection in the crowd, like abundant baggage detections.
And what is Jaldoon?
Finally, it was time for the grand finale, and in many ways, the best was saved for last. The social enterprise section showed well and truly that it isn't only profit, but it's also impact that's inspiring India's technology entrepreneurs. After pitches by Nano Ganesh and Membrane Filters,
We have a solution where we have created an extremely intuitive and touch-based interface.
it was time for the youngest entrepreneur amongst the Proto 15, Sameer Sehgal, to take the stage. He showcased the R2 Slate, a software solution used on tablet computers that exponentially brings down the time taken to collect data in the microfinance industry.
They use kerosene is because
And last on stage was the startup from the ever-popular LED light segment,
one source of light will do everything for you that kerosene can do, and more.
only this time the lights aren't powered using solar energy.
Our flagship product right now is a pod light, a portable on-demand light which can be charged through the power cycle. Any other technology will use a 1:1 ratio in terms of the input time and the output of the light that you get. So if you charge for 20 minutes, you'll get 20 minutes of light. With the Nuru power cycle, you operate the power cycle for 20 minutes, you get up to 30 hours of light.
Solar is a very good technology.
Not surprisingly, Nuru Energy lit up the audience with its disruptive lighting solution. The event ended on a high, and it was time to meet the investors and find out who their favorites were.
There are quite a few of them actually. I quite like the Nano Ganesh. I think it's a real good idea. I like Techno Purple.
This time what was exciting was this whole bucket of companies that are doing social impact enabled by technology. So these were scalable companies. They could be companies that could be profitable and had a great impact on the market.
I look at a couple of companies like Fetis, Geosocial, that's building a new app. There's this company Neurolite, so you'll obviously follow them and seeing what how they could sort of fit into our portfolio.
And so it was the end of another action-packed edition of Proto.
Again, thank you very much for coming. See you in the next program.
And with all 15 startups walking away as winners, they each won that all-important badge of being a Proto.in finalist.
Hey, if you like more information and insights on those 15 presenting companies, do log on to the Proto.in website. It's time for us to take a quick break on the show, but coming up.
Men's private sales startup Fetis.com makes its pitch to super angel Vishal Gondal.